Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Anthony John Agnello, Senior Social Editor at Games Radar. Secrets are a foundational aspect of Super Mario's world, and not just in Super Mario World, mind you. Every game from 1985 on is overflowing with hidden corners. Pipes to impossible challenges, maneuvers that take you to broken landscapes, or turn your freaky Italian plumber body into bizarre new shapes. These are Super Mario's most secret secrets. The Minus World. Super Mario Bros. One of the oldest and most profound treasures in the series. Outside of all the levels you run into just playing the NES classic, there was also a hidden, endless underwater stage known as World -1. The Minus World, as it's colloquially known, is identical in layout to World 7-2, save for the pipe at the end that sends you back to the start of the watery level over and over and over again. How do you find it? Remember the very well-known warp zone at the end of World 1-2? Well, instead of going over that wall to those magical pipes, you can glitch your way through the wall. Just duck and jump forward to the right while standing on the left side of the pipe. It'll take a few tries, but eventually you'll float over to the first open pipe on the right. Infinite lives in Super Mario Bros. Old NES games were terribly difficult. The inability to save your progress in most games, and arcade sensibilities that move to kill you often, were the regular culprits. Super Mario's warp zones were mainly added to make it easier for savvy players to make it to later areas with ease, but even then, you could still hit a frustrating game over by running out of lives. Not if you took advantage of unlimited extra lives secreted away in World 3-1, though. Sometimes referred to as turtle tipping, you can head to the stairs before the goalpost at the end and find 2 green Koopas. If you hop on the second one, you'll leave it sitting on one of the steps. Now hop on it some more to bounce it off the wall and back again. Each well-timed jump earning you another 1-up. Monstrous for the turtle! Good for you! Unlocking Stage Select. Super Mario Land. Super Mario Land handily translated Mario platforming greatness to spinach green graphics when it launched alongside the Game Boy in 1989. Even though it can be completed in just about half an hour, it's still pretty tough. Those super tiny sprites do you no favors. Though Super Mario Land lacks the world map first seen in Super Mario Bros. 3, it does, however, let you choose what level to play, making the game easier in the process. The bad news, though, is you have to actually beat it the real way first. Twice. Destroy Alien Overlord Tatanga 2 times in a row without turning off the power, and you'll head back to the start screen. The start screen will now list 1-1 to the side of the menu, and then every time you press A, it will list the next stage in order. It's a weird treat for someone who's clearly already mastered the game, and it's deeply hidden, but it's a nice option all the same. The Autumn Reskin, Super Mario World. Super Mario World was the most secret-dense game in the series when it came out, and it arguably still holds that title today. Trick exits in ghost houses, false paths in the Lost Woods, and the bizarre series of seeming dead ends that is the Star Road. That's what's waiting for you in this game. If you find every secret and hidden exit in Super Mario World, though, you can recast the whole verdant dinosaur island in an autumnal hue. The last step entails conquering the Special World, the hardest set of stages in the game waiting at the end of the Star Road. The background color of all the stages and world map are altered, plus many of the enemies wear extra creepy Mario masks. Retro Mario, Super Mario RPG. Mere months before Squaresoft took Final Fantasy to the PlayStation in the mid-90s, the role-playing titan teamed with Nintendo to release Super Mario RPG. Dense with cute references to Nintendo history, Square's Mustache RPG actually hid an appearance of the original Super Mario. In one of Super Mario RPG's many strange story twists, Mario has to storm a tower run by a juvenile, bug-eating, bearded jerk named Booster. In one of the smaller rooms is a column with 2 curtains attached. If Mario walks behind the curtain, he'll come out as his NES sprite, which understandably freaks him out a little. After running around a little bit, Mario will quickly run back behind the curtain and transform into his pre-rendered self again. All of this is soundtracked to Koji Kondo's classic 8-bit theme. Getting to the castle roof with 0 stars, Super Mario 64. Super Mario 64 aimed to keep gamers' attention long after the thrill of reinventing the platforming genre wore off, and it did so by tempting them to collect all 120 stars in the game. If they did that, Yoshi was waiting on top of Peach's castle to congratulate them. But much like reaching the Minus World, manipulating Mario in just the right way can yield seemingly impossible results. If you head to the rightmost area of the castle courtyard where the hill reaches the ground and start doing Mario's triple jump so the second one hits the hill, you can do the third jump to get to the top. Just as quickly jump to the left towards the castle and Mario should be able to grab a ledge and hoist himself onto the roof. Boom! What do you think of your 120 stars now, Yoshi? Hidden Luigis. New Super Luigi U. 2013 will be remembered for a lot of things, but right-thinking historians will always think of it as the year of Luigi. Marking 30 years of green greatness, there were multiple Luigi-centric games released that year, including New Super Luigi U, a standalone remix of New Super Mario Bros. U. The devs made sure to hide as many references to Luigi's old pixel self wherever possible, secreting one in all 82 stages of the game. You have to be sharp-eyed to find all of the 8-bit Luigis. Some are hiding in plain sight, others are behind breakable blocks, and others are fading into the background. But they're always there, even if you can't see them, watching with their mustaches twitching in anxious anticipation of their discovery. If you dig this feature and want more just like it, follow Games Radar at youtube.com/GamesRadar.